Steve Gonzer, physical therapist with Run Smart Online. And I want to share some stuff with you about run form because I just got some emails of people writing in and they tried to change their run form and they ended up blowing up their calves and they're really sore. And if you look back and you click on like the hashtag midfoot project, you'll be able to look at some of the other videos we've posted, and the calf stretch is great for that. But I want to show you what happens when you learn to improve your run form. So we're getting ready to launch the Midfoot Project. This is some of the things that we teach in here. Is how to get off your heel. Real quick, the benefits of getting off your heel and learning to midfoot strike with a nice bent knee is better shock absorption and less braking on every stride. So you can actually get and run faster without having to train more miles, because you just be more efficient and waste less injury when you are running with better form. So here's what I want to show you real quick. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. I have new software here, so I'm not the best with it. So this is what I've shown in the past. So I just want to go ahead and roll this through. Basically what I need you guys to realize is that when most runners run this way, they have a point of push off and then a point of braking on every stride. So all this force coming into the ground is trying to drive you forward, but then you smash into the other side and it causes a lot of problems. So the ground force, when you hit the ground's going to push up against you, and the force is going to push up just like this. And that force of pushing up is obviously, it's a driving backwards force. It's a force that is going to slow you down. So what we try to do is we try to get our runners to transition to a softer landing. I'm going to show you here a runner in a second, and then I want to talk to you about how this can really light up your calves, because if you do this incorrectly, you will end up with a calf injury. So the moral of the story is, like, most runners are all or nothing. I'm going to go out, this is the way I'm supposed to run, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to just do it all the time. And that's a huge problem, because when we see runners do this, they end up getting hurt. You're going to transition real quick. I'll show you again. You're going to transition. So when a runner runs like this, and if this is you, let's go ahead and just bang on that heel. All the load of landing is going through the skeletal system, your bones here. And when you transition to a smarter, more midfoot strike, you're going to start transitioning from your bones to your muscles. So let me show you the proper foot strike. So we have a runner here, and I'll just zoom in a touch. And when she comes through, you're going to see a couple things here. Like, people are like, oh, she's still hitting her heel. I don't really care about that. And this is what we teach in the Midfoot Project. What we really care about is this knee position. So this is new software again, hang with me. So this knee position, where the other runner was perfectly straight, and she was approaching 180 degrees, which is terminally extended, just engaging that leg like a battering ram against the ground. When we get runners to land with a bent knee in this 150, 160 range, amazing things happen. And most notably, the ground is not pushing back at this runner anymore. The ground is actually pushing up. Is pushing up like this. So the force of push off can take you up and over that foot. So from a speed standpoint, you're going to be wasting less energy because you're going to be braking less in every single step. But from a standpoint of injuries, you're not going to be shock absorbing through your bones and your knee, primarily your knee joint. When you land here and you land with this bent knee, you engage your calf, your quad, and your glute. So the second you hit the ground, these muscles come to life and they engage. And your muscles are like rubber bands. So they're going to engage, they're going to store that force of landing, they're going to stretch a little bit, and they're going to explode it off into your next step. So you're going to carry a lot more force, a lot more speed on every stride. The quad, the glute, the hammies, the things that are going to catch you are nice and strong. The calf is a very powerful muscle, but if it's not used to catching all that body weight, they get pretty sore. So we see runners get sore in their calves, their quads, their glutes. All we're asking is that if you're going to make this transition to a midfoot strike, which we definitely suggest, it's the one thing that we start with, is you got to go at it easy. We have a little system we like to use that we teach in the Midfoot Project, but rest assured, and know this, if you want to get better as a runner, you can do strength workouts, which I am a huge advocate for. You can improve your training plan, but the cool thing about Run Form is that you can work on it during running. It doesn't like you have to go out and I gotta go do my strength workout. When you're out for your runs, you can be tweaking this and improving it. It's exactly what we teach in the Midfoot Project, which is starting in February. So if you're interested, you think your run form could use a little help, go to midfootproject.com, midfootproject.com. There's a link in this post, I think, and we will help you, and I'll show you exactly what I do with my runners to make those changes and to do it safely. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Midfootproject.com if you want to learn how to improve your run form. All right, bye everyone.